everybody, welcome back. We are here to plan for the week of April 10th through 16th. So I'm using the bird kit this week, collection 218. I kept flipping back and forth between this and rainbows, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace this green. When I was printing it, I was like, wow, that is quite a green, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it. And then as I was cutting them and working through it, I was like, I really kind of like this. I dig it. It is quite a green, like no joke, but I think that it just kind of makes it with this kit. So I'm pretty excited that this is what I picked. I was looking at the rainbows one thinking I need to use it because it's very pastel, and we're, in my opinion, getting close to the end of pastel season. So yeah, but I'm glad I picked this one. It's beautiful. So I did do a little bit of pre-planning today because I'm a little shy on time. It's currently Friday, April 7th, and Luann has been off this week for her kids' spring break, and I wanted to make sure I had time to do this, and trying to do both people's jobs is a little bit harder than I anticipated. I'm really over debating what I should do with this full box situation, but I know that I keep telling myself every week, like, I'm gonna use less stickers, but I don't, because they're cute. But yeah, the bulk situation with this planner is getting very real. I think if I use a Hobonichi Cousin next year, I'll get the 6-month version. I don't know where my palette knife is. Here it is. Okay. I will get the 6-month version to kind of help with that situation. I was actually talking to a customer about it, and she's like, I kind of want it all to be in one book. I'm like, that doesn't bother me. I like the feeling of a full planner, but I don't really care if it's a full planner that's 6 months long or 12 months long. I just want it to be full. There's something very rewarding about that. I just realized in my pre-planning I didn't grab my Orange Umbrella co-release stickers, and I definitely need those. What is with me in finding these? I feel like I was looking for them forever last week too. I'll go ahead and grab these guys out, and we'll put those down. All right, here we go. All right, so we got that. So I think I'm gonna lay the washi down. Let's see if yeah, I can put these right here. Lay the washi down and then see what my colors are looking like to determine which full box I want to use. I know I want to bring in some more of the black, or like very, very dark gray. And I really like the bird track one, so I'm definitely going to use that somewhere, but I feel like I need one of the more decorative ones for using on the sidebar. Thoughts are hard, you guys. So yeah, Luann has been off this week, so I have been filling orders every day. I didn't ship any yesterday, but I did go ahead and start pooling them. So I've done pretty good. It has not been super busy this week, I think because of spring break. So that's been kind of nice. So I can still work on some other things. And I'm making really good progress on reformats. I am 100% sure by the time the Erin Condren planners come in, I will be ready to do the monthlies, and I should hopefully be able to just spit those out within a couple of days. So we will see. The only thing that gets a little weird is Kim's vacation and the timing of the July kits. We may have to go back. So Lindsay's 242 kit is the 4th of July kit. And so we may end up having to go back and re-release that monthly for it a couple weeks later. We're just gonna have to kind of see how that plays out, but I'm feeling better about it than I was last week, so that's good. Okay, so I have all the colors for the washi situation because I really did want to use that one. It's beautiful. I don't think I want to use that. Maybe I'll use this brown leafy one. No, you know what? let's use a black leafy one. And that way we can tie in some more of that black. And the bird tracks is definitely getting used. All right, let's start laying down some of the things. So I couldn't find my 0.4 millimeter Sarasa dry. So I get this question like once a week, and of course, I love to chat with you guys, so I'll absolutely keep chatting with you. But the pen I have found works the best for me in this planner is a Sarasa dry. I ordered it in the 0.5 and I really liked it, but it was a little thick, so I ordered the 0.4. I will say I do like how the 0.5 writes better than how the 0.4 writes, but it is better for the book. So anyway, I could not find my 0.4. I don't know if I walked off with it into the main room. I don't know. But anyway, that is, I just like ripped that because it got stuck on the edge of the tweezers. Good job, Mel. So yeah, we're gonna see how it does in here this week. It'll be fine. Okay, don't do that again. I do have more dots coming on the Hobonichi Cousin kits for mid-year, and I'm glad that that was requested because I couldn't quite tell if it was just me that needed that or if other people would need that. So we definitely got some feedback that you guys would like more of the dots as well, so that's exciting because otherwise I would have just ditched that dot and put another one on there. So yeah, reformats, the weeklies are done, the TPCs, the vertical priorities, the passion planner, those are all done. The Hobonichi Cousin I thought was done, and then I started looking at something on it that I wanted to tweak, so I'm still kind of working through that whole situation, but that's fine. I'm gonna hopefully finish that up this weekend. All right, so Amy's got an ortho appointment on Thursday. I need to put in, Kim is in late on Thursday, so I need to put that in there. Okay, I think that's the only scheduling thing next week. I need to post the mystery kit teaser on Monday or Tuesday, so I'm actually going to flip to there. We'll put it on Tuesday. All right, so that's there. Let's work on the sidebar. Oh, here, I guess I can show you guys my current week. So this is what we are looking like. I've not filled in anything today, but I do know when I started different things. I really enjoy when I make the time to put how long tasks are taking me. I don't always do that, but I do. See, that week I didn't even use my weekly very much. But that I just put my work in. I really like doing that part of it, so I'm trying to make that more of a habit to just kind of be aware of how long things are taking me. I've not filled in much of my work graph, but that's okay. I'll go back and do that. But I do like the smaller footprint that this takes up. So I'm going to do that again this week. And I did pre-planning, but I didn't actually like get out half the stuff I needed. I just need a straight edge. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get that marked in there. See, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is much thicker. Did I use that this week too? Yeah. See that? It just looks a little chunky on there, but like I said, I do like how it writes better. I'm struggling to turn. Okay, that's not good. All right, so let's get our this week section in there, and then our currently reading. So I grabbed this box off the deco sheet, it is a bit wider, but I have that extra space to play with, especially since I still don't have narrower currently reading stickers to put in there. I need to make those, but I have so many, I just hate to be wasteful. So, okay, next week, right now, the only thing I need to put on my sidebar is to register for union taxes. So when we were looking for a building for the shop, when we decided to move it out of my house about 7 years ago, the neighboring city was one that I told our real estate agent that I absolutely would not work in because they have a whole bunch of extra taxes, and it is a big shopping district and it's a bigger, you know, suburb type city. But I was like, just starting out, moving a business from a home to a commercial space is enough of a financial burden that I was not going to do it. And now Union, where OUC is located, has an employment tax, and it was supposed to start in January. And they did not have their ducks in a row to start it in January, so they ended up pushing it to July. But I finally got the letter this week that the online portal is there, so I need to register for that. Luckily, my payroll company will take care of filing all of the taxes, but I still have to register for it. All right, so next week is a mystery kit week. This kit, like, I'm so excited to use it, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, we've done something very similar before, but this one is gonna be in a different colorway. So if you see the sneak peek and you're like, oh man, I remember that, and you'll know if you like it or not. And that's okay. I do like the mystery kit to be a mystery, but I'm also not stressed if you guys recognize things, kind of like we did with our mystery kit. I think it was February's mystery kit. I don't know. But yeah, so it is cute. I'm excited about it. So that will be next week. We have our new releases next week. I think that's all I really have to put in there right at this moment, minus payroll. And I should probably go ahead and put laundry day in there. And I have decided that I'm getting tired of doing tons of cleaning on the weekend. Like, I know that I am speaking to my people here when I say this, but I am just 100% done with spending tons of my time on the weekend cleaning, and so I want to come up with a better cleaning routine for during the week. As it stands now, minus like the kitchens, and if something spills or the dogs track in muddy footprints, I don't do any cleaning during the week. So then on the weekend, I'm like suffering and trying to catch up, you know. So I'm actually listening to the Fly Ladies book right now, and it's pretty good. I followed her, gosh, 20 years ago when I was a stay-at-home parent. And it was a pretty good system, so I'm trying to listen to that again. So you may start seeing some cleaning stuff popping up in my planner as I try to get like a good groove down for all of that stuff. I have ink on my fingers and I have no idea where it came from, so I'm sure I'll figure it out in a minute when I see all the smudging somewhere. All right, so let's see we can get that to dry. All right, let's put some of the deco down. I think I have been loving my gratitude section. I'm not even going to show you guys my dailies because I'm even behind on journaling. I said I'm not going to show you, but just don't judge me. I still haven't journaled for yesterday or Wednesday, and I'm okay with that. I just want the idea of just kind of tracking what is happening. I'm not like a Nazi about it, and I don't want to not journal for that day. Like that was Tuesday's journaling. I didn't do a lot, but I just want the routine. Even if I don't show up 100%, I don't want to fall off the wagon. But anyway, all that to say that the gratitude section is still bringing me a lot of joy. So I'm going to continue to add that in. I've also been having some really bad anxiety lately, which is something I battle with anyway. So I've been kind of keeping track of that. So these are not how good my day was. These are how my anxiety has been. So I mean, it's been okay this week, but like I had some really rough days there for a couple weeks. So I have been putting the hearts in for that, and I'm going to continue to do that. So that's just my anxiety level, and that's just kind of been helpful to look at and just kind of be aware of. So I do have some meds for it. I don't like to take them very often, so it's just kind of giving me, just if it is high, I will take it. So it's just kind of giving me something to kind of monitor what's happening with all of that situation. But anyway, so I grabbed this F3 sheet of gratitude because I was already cutting them. So I didn't have to take any out of stock. I just added one less. But that's how I'm rolling right now. But what do I want to do to mark those? Let's use these little, I don't use these dots a lot, so that might be fun. So we'll put that down there, and I guess I can go ahead and find my heart stickers. I don't remember where I put those. Of course I don't, because I still need to, look, I have more OUC release stickers. Cute, Mel. I really need to organize these. So, oh, I see them. I see them, they're coming up. See, not even in a sleeve. Perfect. All right, we're definitely gonna use the black sheet. I used the gray the last 2 weeks, but this has black in it, so we can definitely do that. All right, and this kit does not have a ton of deco. Oh yeah, it has tons of little birds, but I think we'll shake that up a bit and use some of the full boxes. Let's do green. All right, that takes care of Monday. Do I need to zoom you guys out a little bit more? Maybe? All right, Tuesday, let's see. Yeah, I picked out this super bright green yellow for this week. I'm not upset about it. I kind of like how it looks, but it's 133 is what I'm using for that one. So let's go ahead and put this in. And of course a bird, because that looks like I have plenty to use. And I'll do a green gratitude. All right, let me slap this down here. And let's go ahead and write this MK teaser. Do vertical on that one, and then we'll have room for a full box. That complements well. That's exciting. Okay. Let's do the green one. And for gratitude, we'll throw this little black one in. And where's my hearts? Here they are. Okay. So Thursday. Not super chatty today. I'm not really sure why. I'm in a great mood. And it is Friday. I think I'm just tired. I'm trying to think what else I can fill you guys in on. Oh, our furnace got fixed today. So I am not mechanically inclined. Thank goodness for my husband. Apparently we have the type of furnace that runs our air conditioner also. I'm not sure if that's normal or not, but so we started talking about what we were gonna do with that whole situation. It is going to be extremely expensive to replace it. Our HVAC guy is, my husband's been using him for like since we got together. So he and this guy are, you know, pretty close considering, and they are, this guy is always willing to help us out. He actually had an old motherboard for our furnace, which was like shocking. And so he gave that to us. We had to fix some wiring and then pay for both of the service calls for him to look at it and to fix it. So they did do that. We decided that we are going to replace it this year because it is a 20-year-old furnace, but it is quite a financial situation. So we're going to just take a couple months to kind of squirrel away from that. We don't do credit cards and debt and that kind of thing. We could pay for it out of pocket right now, but it just, I have a certain number I like to be in my bank account, and that would put us below that number. So I was like, I don't really want to do it. So anyway, we're trying to fix it. We're going to replace it this year because I told him, I'm like, this is not going to last. But a $200 investment in his time to come over and replace that motherboard was worth it. To just kind of give us some time to squirrel that away in the sinking funds. So we're going to do that. We'll replace it this summer at some point, or before winter, because I told my husband, I said, I would rather be without AC for a week than to be without heat for a week, because you guys know me, I like it warm. So that is what we are going to do. So the heat and AC are both working. They just did that this morning, so that is awesome. So, all right, let's put new releases in here. So IG Kits Live. Okay. And then let's bring in this brown. I really like this green, you guys. It was quite a green, but it is super springy. I'm ready for the green leaves and the green grass, all the green things. Okay. Gratitude for that day. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I have some of, oh, I could do a box that day. I could also do this box. Let's do this one. I don't usually use these either. This is fun. I like being able to use new stuff that I don't normally use. All right, there's gratitude box. All right, so Saturday. I'm gonna just put edit in this one. Not really sure how many videos I'm filming next week, so I'll wait to fill in the thumbnail and upload and socials part of it until I know. And then we'll get our Sunday today. So I've told you guys before, I don't really use my weekly on the weekend, and I don't generally even do a ton of like planning in here, but I almost forgot to run payroll Sunday. Luckily it didn't like take me all day to remember, but so I'm gonna start putting that on my Sunday. Okay, deco, gotta have the deco. Let's put that one over here. All right. Definitely need a bird because that is the theme of the week. And gratitude we'll do on that. And there. And tracker. Okay. And Sunday. Sunday. We'll use this one. And we can definitely put this up here. And what little birdies shall we use today? I think I might actually cut his tail off. So I want him sitting up there. Okay. Gratitude. I'll do over here, balance out that green a little bit. This is a super quick plan with me, isn't it? As much as I love spending time with you guys, this is good because I've got 1,000,001 things to do yet today. All right, so it's a lot of green, but I still have this piece and that's looking a little bare. So let's go ahead and put a bird up there. Which bird do I want to use? These little birds are so tiny. Okay, all right, let's have a flip back and look at weekly. Again, not a ton to put on there. I'm just going to be working on those reformats and getting that tax registration done. New releases. We do have non-kit new releases going up on Monday. I'm not going to add anything for that, except maybe that I need to do the new release reel, which I did for this week, but I haven't even posted it yet. So that kind of shows how my week is going. All right, and then the teaser, and then let's flip over to, yep, I think I need a little something right there. It's more green and it's the same print. Of course it is. Do I have any more full boxes? Let's pull up this full box. Okay, I always hold my breath when I do that. Let's put this pink one in here. And then we can use this right about, do I want to do it there? Yeah, that's a little too full, isn't it? Okay, all right, so Monday, Tuesday, I have my today, my gratitude, anxiety tracker, Thursday, everything looks good. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call this a wrap. Hopefully next week I'll have more to chit chat about with and have a little more time to spend with you guys. But until then, I hope you have an awesome week.